The way that David directs and prepares is really actor-centric, right? So he wants everything to be authentic. He wants as many of the people in the scenes who really have done those things in the past, whatever their characters call for. So you're rubbing elbows with the real deal. What happens is it just gives an extra level of authenticity, because between takes you can say, "Hey, listen, I'm doing this. What do you think?" And they'll say, "No, do it like this. Hold it like this." So there's a sense of endless information available to you before you step in front of the camera.
David really understands the value of preparation, and if he had 6 months to rehearse with us, as the cast, he probably would have taken it, because for him it's, I don't know that there's a limit to how kind of, far below the surface you can scratch when it comes to that emotional stuff, and I think that helps him, on the day to, if that work is done early, then we're not guessing when it comes to that stuff, and there's things are always going to change, and he's constantly thinking about all that as well. But I think if that prep's in early, then it's not about getting there and taking 7 takes to kind of figure out what the scene's about. So on a movie of this scale, it's there's a lot going on. I mean, I have no idea how he managed to pull it off. But it's pretty incredible.
It was clear to me that he wanted to make something really special, and that's incredibly compelling, to be a part of something where the motivation is to do something different, to do something that is hopefully something we're all really proud of. So I don't know, I got the sense that there was someone here on a mission to tell a story that he was incredibly compelled to tell, something he was excited about. He had a lot of passion and a lot of decisiveness, and which is, I think, needed when you're walking upon such trepidatious ground as reinterpreting these stories. You have to have some of those qualities, and he certainly had a vision.
The incredible thing that David was able to do with this film was that he created a universe where you have these fantastical characters that are, larger than life and just and have incredible abilities. At the same time, they fit into this universe where it feels right to be like emotionally honest, and the characters are, there's a lot of emotion that they're showing in this film. At the same time, it feels right to be a little silly and like goofy jokes almost. But it's never like written in jokes. It's just because that feels right of the characters, because all the characters are so extreme.
People seem to really relate to the flawed characters, and I think it's important not to smooth over that and try and make them perfect, especially when they need to be a hero. I think the mistake is to try and make the hero like the squeaky clean, good guy, whatever. And the best thing about the Suicide Squad is none of them are good guys, and they're all messed up, and they have so many flaws and so many problems and issues that it's, weirdly enough, makes them relatable and in some cases really likable.
I remember reading it and I was like, oh my God, the girls have the best lines. Like, they come out and they're just unforgiving and extremely strong. They're on a par with all the guys, which I think is the most special and important part of that. I don't think it has really been done before like this.
You get this realism, it pulls the guts out of these creatures, and you see them bond with each other, but in this very dark, gritty world that could almost be reality. There's a lot of parallels to how we live, and so it doesn't seem as surreal as some of those other movies you see, but you get all of that. So I just think it's going to be a really interesting world that you're going to see. It's really dark, it's really edgy, and it's real, man. It's just real.